What are some of the biggest mistakes that you see in the gym? Now, you probably know that most people train too long and not hard enough. But today, I'm going to show you 5 mistakes that most people don't realize that almost everybody in the gym is making. I'm Craig Valentine from Turbulence Training and Home Workout Revolution, and these are the 5 mistakes that you should not make in the gym. All right, so what are these uncommon yet common mistakes that a lot of people are making in the gym that can hurt them and waste their time? Well, the very first one is the way they pick up the dumbbells. Now, you might think this is crazy. How can this guy be telling me that this is one of the biggest mistakes people make in the gym? Well, I'll tell you why. Because this can put you on the disabled list for a long, long time. One of the most common ways of hurting your low back, of herniating a disc, is by picking something up with a rounded back. And that's what a lot of people do in the gym. They go and do a set of dumbbell chest presses, they're ready to move on to the next weight, the weights are on the ground, and they pick the weights up like this. And that will hurt their low back. So what you have to do is squat down one at a time, or make sure that you have a flat back to pick those weights up. If they're really heavy, just pick up one at a time, put them on the bench, and do things properly. Now, second biggest mistake that I see, and trainers are so guilty of this, is having people do lunges that are not yet ready for lunges. It drives me nuts when you see someone who's often overweight and not strong do a lunge like this. And it's worse when their trainer is right beside them watching them do it over and over and over again. It gets me fired up because it's so terrible. It's wrong. Don't do it. If you're not strong enough and coordinated enough for lunges, don't do them. Instead, up against the wall, split squat stance, down and up. You don't have that step. You're much more balanced. You'll quickly get your coordination, and then you can start adding resistance. Controlled, quality movement. Next, here's a funny one. You see this all the time. People who don't understand the law of gravity. So in the gym, you'll see this, and I saw someone doing pec deck yesterday with dumbbells. Doesn't work. Remember, gravity acts straight down, like it did on my foot right there. So when I'm doing this motion, the resistance is going that way, and so the tension is in the muscles that are holding the weight up. My biceps and my shoulders, not in my chest, not in my rotator cuff if I'm doing external rotations. It doesn't work that way. So understand gravity. That's a big mistake that a lot of people just aren't doing properly in the gym. Now, the next one is using inefficient exercises. The other day I saw a woman doing tricep kickbacks while standing on a Bosu ball. So she was doing this. Very inefficient. She would be much better off doing close grip push-ups on the ground. Almost a total body exercise. I remember when she's doing these tricep kickbacks in this range of motion, what's the dumbbell doing? It's moving side to side, not up against gravity. So it's a very inefficient exercise. And you see that all the time. People that are overweight, that have read in some magazine about doing these isolation exercises that are a waste of their time. Don't do that. That's a big mistake. And then finally, the fifth, probably the biggest mistake that people are making. Now, you probably aren't making it because you're a seasoned trainer, you've been in there all the time, you're getting great results, and you see all these people not getting great results on the elliptical machine. They're the same people that come in every day. The only thing that changes is the magazine they're reading or the TV show they're watching. But their body doesn't change because they're wasting their time on the elliptical machine doing slow cardio. It's the biggest mistake people make. They're probably not going to get hurt if they're just doing elliptical, but if they're jogging all the time, they're probably going to get overuse injuries. So don't do long, slow cardio. Switch to metabolic resistance training, interval training, and the Home Workout Revolution bodyweight circuits you can get. So that's why you need to use what I call turbulence training, my program that will help you lose fat fast without making any mistakes in the gym. So I hope you liked that video. If you did, click on like, and if you disagree with me, let's get it fired up in the comments and you tell me why I was wrong. Or if you think that there's a bigger mistake that I totally missed, let me know what it is so that I can make a video and share it with everybody else. So like it, click the link on in the description below to get even more awesome information on how to get better workouts and better results. I'm Craig Ballantyne from TurbulenceTraining.com and HomeWorkoutRevolution.com.